one of the highlights from last night, and it just gives me goosebumps to talk about, is Naz Reid. I think last night he looked more in the flow of the game, looked more like himself. And I know obviously all the offseason stuff he's had going on with his sister getting murdered right before the season starts, but it's just hearing how close the team is with him, ownership, leadership, how they're just constantly keeping an eye on him and supporting him. And yeah, there's a human element to this. It took him a while to get in the groove of things last night, but I feel like last night he started being like Naz Reid. He was driving to the hoop, he was hitting his threes, he had a smile on his face all game long. And it's going to be up and down for him, all season. I can't fathom what he's going through right now, but last night, one of my main takeaways was just seeing how comfortable he was with everything. Another point I had on here is Anthony Edwards. He did control the game. He didn't blow him out of the water. I know he made a quote earlier in the year saying that, the teams that were supposed to beat, he's going to try to score as much as he possibly can and get his, breakage record for scoring in a game. But last night, he just controlled the game. He controlled the pace. He was smart. Great example of this, he had a breakaway, at the end of the first quarter, I believe, where he could have just drove it to the hoop full court, but he slowed down just a bit, kicked it out to Naz Reid in the corner for a three, and he hit it. And just getting his teammates involved like that, that's been huge. A huge development for Anthony Edwards this year is, his eyes have been up. He's looking around the court. He's anticipating or waiting for the defense to break, right? And then he makes his move. So that's another big point that I had.